The Gift of Gab by me, Josh Dragon. Today, our friends were learning about poetry. Have you all memorized your poems? Asked Teacher Turtle. Yes, teacher, replied the class. Good. Now I want you to recite them. One by one, the students came into the front of the class and recited their poems. Finally, it was Bandit's turn. I'm Nobody by Emily Dickinson. As he recited, Bandit stuttered and fell out of line several times. When the young badger finished, the teacher was concerned. Oh, he looks a little embarrassed, doesn't he? Before Bandit went home, Teacher Turtle asked for a word. Starting next week, he said, you'll be visiting a speech therapist every Wednesday. She'll help you with your stutter. Bandit was embarrassed by the ordeal. Cheer up, encouraged Silver. Everyone stutters once in a while. Yes, but autistic people do it more often, whimpered the badger. And I hate it when people point it out. You're lucky you can talk, said Reynolds. Some people with autism can't talk at all. They can't? Asked Silver. No, I've been reading a book about speech problems and found out some autistic people never speak in their lives. Sad but true. If they can't talk, how do they communicate? Asked Bandit. Reynolds looked at the book again. Here we are. They use an electronic device program to say phrases for various situations. I wish I had one of those, sighed the badger. Technology never ever makes mistakes. Ever heard of a computer error? Asked a voice. Bandit jumped. Orin, scolded Silver. You know it doesn't take much to... But she broke off laughing. Well, look at that. Next to Orin was another otter. This is my cousin Seafoam, he introduced. Nice to meet you, said Reynolds. Seafoam swung her hand down from the height of her forehead. The kids were confused. That's how she says hello, Orin explained. Why didn't she say it like us? Asked Bandit. Seafoam can't talk. She communicates by sign language. She moves her hands as in certain ways for each word. That's really cool, said Silver. Can you show us some sign language, please? Seafoam moved her fist up and down. That looked like nodding, so yes, that's right, smiled Orin. Seafoam showed each of them the sign for their species. Let's all learn them. Alright, this is how you say badger. You make C shapes with your hands, and like ears, then move them down like stripes. And over here, this is how you say raccoon. Put your hands in the center of your face over your eyes, then open and your pointer and middle fingers, then move them across your face like you're putting on a mask. Then close them. And here's how you say squirrel. You put your hands together, knocking your pointer and middle fingers together like you're chewing a nut. Now, this is a lot of fun, isn't it? Bandit was impressed how Sifa could get her point across even though she couldn't speak. You're so lucky you can't talk, he said. You never stutter. make mistakes, or have to worry about getting wrong. Seafoam shook her head and said something else. Orange translated for her. Remember, guys, just because someone is translating, and it means that someone else is talking. I don't think I'm lucky. A lot of my friends don't know what I'm saying, unless my mammy, he or my translator is with me. Also, I love music, and when I hear it, I want to sing along, but I can't without a voice. You're the lucky one, Bandit. Do you really think so? Asked the badger. Seafoam nodded and signed something else. She thinks you have a lovely voice, translated her cousin. Oh, Bandit seems surprised here, doesn't he? Do you have something on your mind, sweetie? Asked Mrs. Badger that night. I met someone today who couldn't talk, explained Bandit. She thinks I'm lucky that I have a voice, even though I stutter. Am I really, Mommy? When I was your age, his mother replied, I knew someone who couldn't pronounce R's or L's properly. People teased him, but he didn't care. He was just happy he could talk. The young badger got at the point. Yes, he thought, I am lucky. That you are, Bandit. Bandit made his speech to therapist and Mrs. Lynx the following week. She's very nice, and the young badgers fond of her. Mrs. Lynx helps him to enunciate so he can speak clearly. They also play special games that help Bandit to think before he speaks, so he doesn't make so many mistakes. Bandit hardly stutters now, and if he does, he doesn't mind. He's just happy to have the gift of gab. It's, that's very true. You shouldn't take your voice for granted. And I hope you listen to my voice when I say, I hope you like the story. Please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, bye-bye.